As the openers get ready, they're only slightly behind. The bowlers will hope for an early breakthrough or two to make their modest lead seem even more daunting.
It is so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energized, judging by the noise.
Dug that out well. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Nice, solid defensive shot. It is the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Nicely played.
Usman Khawaja, the Australian veteran out in the middle, has a career average of nearly 44. He's had a terrific career. He was a bit scratchy in the Caribbean earlier in the year on some tough pitches. Did make a career high score earlier in the year against Sri Lanka. They want to get Australia off to a great start.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats.
Played and missed.
You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now.
Well played. It's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Going with pace now. No. Terrible shot.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence.
The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas.
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all around this ground.
Shot should pick up a run.
The crowd is electric right now.
Ah, nicely done. That's gone fine and might be four.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Overpitched, punched through the leg side. Fielder has some work to do.
It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point with excitement at today's play. And the spectators here at the moment absolutely captivated by what they're watching. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment.
Robold lured a rash shot. There is an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Great ball, drew the drive and beat the outside edge. Dug that out well. Weatherall with a lovely shot, but he finds the fielder who collects that one, no problem. Drives it, wild shot. Middle that one, great timing.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce. And a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Misses everything.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one this over.
That's a solid shot. Driven through cover. Just the one. That's right off the meat of the bat. Great shot, at least one on offer. Doesn't beat the infield.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Wow, that missed the lot.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Oh, that's high. Could be safe.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Well played, could be a quick single. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. Well played. It's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary. Nice shot, runs possible.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Dug that out well. Nicely played.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
That's out of the middle of the bat.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Atkinson coming back on. Interesting choice. They found the going tough early with the ball. Considering how these two batters are scoring, this is quite a challenge coming up. Big edge. Oh, but where's that going? Try for something a little bit different that last delivery. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Nice, solid defensive shot. That's right off the meat of the bat. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully well. The fielder needs to work hard to stop that. That's a solid shot. Well played, could be a quick single. Great shot, at least one on offer.
End of the over. The betting team are now 49 for none.
That's been skied. Fielder getting under it. This should be out. Caught. That's a ridiculous catch. Someone different now to bowl. That brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Well played, it's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary. Big appeal, what's the umpire going to say?
It is so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by the noise.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Cars ready at the top of their mark. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Dug that out well. Lovely sound off the bat. Beats the infield, maybe four.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats.
Beautifully timed shot.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Just need to keep it simple, line and length. A round about that off stump will force a mistake. Played and missed. Couldn't have hit that any better.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Cars shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to stick to the plans now. Waits for it, cracks it away, and looks to be four.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it. How will the bowler respond?
There'll be runs here. Nice, solid defensive shot. That's gone straight to the fielder. No, no, no. Terrible shot.
End of the over. Australia are now 67 for 1.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Fantastic pull shot, got inside the line and rode the bounce well. And caught, that's just superb.
Steve Smith comes out, still one of the best around, an average of 56, scored a 71 and 48 against the West Indies. Prior to that, he had a couple of big scores in Sri Lanka. Will be a key figure this Ashes, and Australia are no doubt counting on him.
Brilliant work by the fielder. The ball was humming along and they save some runs there. Wood, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with pace.
Well played. It's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Digs out the Yorker.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Well bowled, lured a rash shot.
The batting team are now on 69 for 2.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully well. The fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
There is an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment.
Dug that out well. Good shot, but finds the fielder. Wow, that missed a lot. Nice, solid defensive shot. That's right off the meat of the bat. Went with the bounce and hooks it away on the leg side.
Good return back from the deep.
77 for 2.
Great delivery, beat the outside edge. Doesn't beat the infield. Went for the drive, but no connection. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. What a catch, what an absolute beauty of a catch. Divine diving catch. Head, taking guard, has been playing well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Lovely sound off the bat. Straight to the fielder there.
82 for 3.
Misses everything. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Fielder collects that one, no problem.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Big appeal, what's the umpire going to say? Plays and misses, bowler with a massive appeal. It may be going over the top, but it's going to be close. Even if it clips the bails, the decision will stand.
Well, it's hitting in line.
Good decision by the umpire. The challenge wasn't successful. Woods has a good rhythm at the moment and will look to keep the pressure on the new batter. Timed that absolutely perfectly. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Bowling. End of the over. Australia are now 89 for 4.
Early call. Easy single in the end.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
There could be a couple if they hustle. That's a very strong appeal here. Nicely played.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
That's a solid shot. Well played. It's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary. Great timing, right out of the meat of the bat. Atkinson back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Just about the perfect line and length there. Big appeal. What's the umpire going to say? The crowd is electric right now. Great shot, at least one on offer. Pulled away. Big square leg, fine leg coming round. Chance to run two. That's right off the meat of the bat.
End of the over. Australia now on 111 for 4.
Bowled, gets the vital breakthrough.
Cameron Green is the new man, standing at nearly 2 metres tall. He was one of the more consistent batters for Australia against the West Indies earlier in the year. Got a couple of 40s and a 50. Also had a fantastic first-class run in England with 300s. He is a key figure for Australia this Ashes. We'll see how he performs.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Drives it, wild shot. Played and missed. Perfect technique and placement.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope. How will he reply?
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Atkinson shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to stick to the plans now. That's right out of the middle of the match.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Well bowled, lured a rash shot. Went for the extra pace and over-pitched it. Smith takes advantage with a great shot through the leg side. And gone. It was all academic once it went into the air. Easy catch for the fielder.